Gavin will start with an opening statement, and then we can open it up for questions for you guys.
You know, gritty win against a very good basketball team. I don't care what their record is. That's one hell of a basketball team, coached by an unbelievable coach who I respect so much. From me starting coaching, he's always been good to me, and I just respect everything about this program. With that said, this is a tough place to play. We knew it coming in. This was really our first Big 12 introduction, and I'm just super proud of our team, the way we collectively came together and answered a lot of their runs. It wasn't easy, but we collectively did it, and just, again, I'm just proud of our team.
For you, what was it like battling with Adi throughout the night?
I think that was the toughest matchup I've ever had. That was actually very hard, the whole 40 minutes. She's a great player, but I think that was nice, a very good experience.
How were you guys able to keep the momentum when Iowa State just kept making it a game?
I think I've always said this about our program and about this group in particular. We're a very resilient group that's been tested over the years, and I just think that when these moments happen, we have a lot of experience, and we're blessed to have that, and I think they just rely on that. There's a calming effect that they have looking at each other and knowing we got this. We preach a lot of time next play, next play, next play, and I think that's starting to kind of happen, especially for some of the newcomers. We don't worry about the past, can't change it, let's move on and really try to execute. And again, credit to them. I'm going to watch the film, but I think we had to work really hard for a lot of our shots, really hard, and a credit to them defensively. But we'll use that and grow from it.
That said, Coach, and it looked like at the very start of the game and then toward the end of the game, you got high-quality looks from three. What do you feel like led to that?
I think just slowing down and executing. I think a lot of times, whether it's the atmosphere, the crowd noise, the energy of the crowd, we tend to rush, and sometimes we get in our own way that way. So when we do slow down, when we do execute, especially with certain calls that we have, we're good at it, and then also getting to that second and third option, which they were making us get to, but again, we're seasoned enough to be able to have that confidence and the grit to take that shot.
And then today, Crooks became the first, the Iowa State player fastest to 1,000 points in school history. What did you see from her today and on film that makes her so difficult offensively?
I mean, she's a special talent, man. She has such great touch around the basket. Her teammates know where and when to get her the ball. They have remarkable timing in their execution. So all of that is near impossible to stop. Like, people are saying, well, how are you going to stop her? We're not. Unless we have the key to the locker room and we're going to lock her in a closet, that's how you stop her. You're not going to stop her. We had the luxury of having Alyssa Peely for 2 years, and it was comical when teams tried to stop her. You're not going to stop her. You're not. But you can try to make her work for it, and that's all we asked our players to do, make her work for it. And we had to defend everybody else. And, you know, Ryan got going on a hot streak a little bit to start the third quarter, and I'm like, oh, no, here we go. This is not the game plan. Like, we got to get going. So, but you don't stop a player like that. I'm real impressed with her game, impressed with her presence, and, I mean, yeah, sky's the limit for her. So, unfortunately, we got to defend that for a couple more years.
Coach, what did you see on that late intentional foul, and what did Coach Finley come over and say to you after that?
He just said that, you know, that kid wouldn't do that on purpose, making a play on the ball. And, I mean, it's unfortunate. It's kind of, honestly, it's kind of a sour taste in my mouth just because the kid gets hurt. You know, Kenny McQueen's a fifth-year senior for us, phenomenal basketball player, local kid. So my heart breaks that she got hurt. I mean, it is what it is. But from what I saw, I thought, you know, she grabbed her arm instead of just fouling. But, I mean, we don't know intent. I don't know her intent. It was just a foul to stop the clock. I get it. That's part of the game. So it is what it is. I just hope that it's not as serious as it looked. So, fingers crossed.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you.